Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 20-Sided Disappointments, the podcast where we play tabletop games and roll lots of dice, and are often disappointed by the outcomes. I am one of your hosts, Brandon, and I would like to thank everyone, first off, who has been listening, and who has subscribed and liking our videos. We really appreciate it. It is so awesome that even just the number of people who have subscribed are subscribed. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. So without further ado, let's get into this, baby. I don't know why I said that. Enjoy. Okay, so as
Now
you
we
land in
are
the web and said Spider King falls down, the torch that you grabbed is actually sitting, you still have it. So you have this Spider King above you. It's kind of snapping at you with both of its heads. And the torch that you have lights this web on fire. So the web's starting to melt from beneath you. Luckily, you guys with the dark vision can see that there's only about a 15-foot fall left from where the webs are.
Wait, so how did the web get lit on fire?
Because of the torch that Brian grabbed.
Okay. Well, at least that helps.
I had to grab it.
See, that kind of paid off in the end.
I have a feeling it's not going to end well.
I mean, it's helping us get free. Sure, we may get burned, but that's fine.
As you guys do fall from this web being lit on fire, make a dexterity saving throw, each of you, with disadvantage, please.
Oh god.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing for me.
And all this throws to see if you take any of the falling damage or not. That's all.
A 13.
Okay.
It's looking like 12 for me.
Okay.
got 18.
All right. All of you guys save, so you're able to, and you guys all rolled with disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
Oh, I did not. Let me see. I forgot about that. 7.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
I was like, yay, I actually did decent.
Demir
no, I
and
didn't.
Demir and Velraz both save, and Loki, you take 3 points of falling damage.
Oh, okay. Yay, good thing I had temporary HP.
And also,
how far away is the spider?
it was right above you. It just landed on the web, like right on top of you guys, and then it kind of, the weight of that plus the fire from the fire on the web just made it fall, snap, and all that stuff.
So, but it's still like above us.
No, it fell as well, and it's still above. It's like on top of you guys, but there's plenty of room.
So we're
it's
like
big, so there's plenty of room for you to move and get up and whatnot. And it
So we're
succeeded its throw as well.
So just to be 100% sure, so we're like under his belly, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And we can roll for that initiative there.
Let's go.
See if I can. I actually rolled a 16.
Initiative roll 7.
I got a 17. Got a 17.
And Brian, you said 7?
Yep. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's the
Ooh.
one.
Look who rolled like
I know.
crap finally.
Yeah, I know.
What was that with your dex bonus, or that was just the dice roll?
That was actually just the dice roll. So,
Oh, with the dex? Hold on.
Yeah, we're adding dex to it.
oh, okay, we're adding dex to it. Going off that same roll, just adding dexterity straight to it, that would be an 11.
Okay. Whoops.
20 for me.
Ooh, very nice.
Still a 16 for me.
You have no dex bonus, right?
Yeah, I have no dex bonus. I just happened to at least roll a 16.
Awesome.
Nice. That's still rad.
So top of the order is going to be Demir with that beautiful dirty 20.
And then we had just finished a short rest or a long rest. I think we did. You let us do
You had
long.
gotten
Okay, we
a
did short.
rest.
Oh yeah, it
at
was a
the
short
end.
rest. Yeah.
Because that was that whole debate I was having about key points and
Yeah.
stuff.
So it is Demir's turn.
So the spider is like directly above us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You and Velraz are not prone. Loke is the only one who's prone right now from that fall.
What? You said we could get up.
I said there's room for you to get up.
Oh.
He did say there was room, the cheeky bastard. But you know,
Yeah.
Brandon wanted to play that dirty DM.
I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Ooh. Does that hit everything around you?
Oh wait, tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you.
Oh, fun.
Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, target takes 2d6 necrotic damage. It can't take reactions until its next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage but suffers no other effects.
I see what's happening here.
Oh no, you want to know what's really good, Brandon? Warlocks don't get a third spell slot until level 11.
Oh.
that is just painful.
Wow.
Wow.
So you are casting this Arms of Hadar?
Yes, absolutely.
We all
Okay.
have to
Friendly
make
fire
a strength saving throw.
That's everybody.
What is?
I assume you all can make a strength saving throw.
What's the DC? Like, what's your charisma bonus?
Let me see.
I don't know. The spider's pretty good at strength saving throws, and it just bombed.
Oh no. 13?
Okay,
yeah, it rolled a 5,
your
so-
charisma is a +3.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's a 13. Aha! I got 21.
And
Rolled a
not Jarvan. Velraz.
I appreciate that though. Mine was 16.
16. Okay, so everyone saves except for the boss. Okay, so it can't take any actions until its next turn. And how much damage does it take? Are you gonna roll for damage?
So would the turn just come back around to Demir?
No. So, well, if you guys had failed, yeah, but you guys,
Oh, okay.
you guys
Okay,
both,
I got you.
you guys both saved. But I do need that damage.
The two rolls were both 6.
Okay. So
Oh,
is it plus anything?
no, it's
no.
just 2d6. But we do take half damage on successful saves, so
I'm sorry.
we take 6 damage, and it takes 12.
It's a pretty big hit. Are you going to do anything else, Demir?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, there
nice.
goes my temp HP. Luckily,
Oh, yeah.
I had that.
Next in the turn order is Loke.
Alright, I mean, since I don't need to go anywhere, I'm just gonna spend my movement getting up. I don't know if you're gonna do, like, attack of opportunity or whatever, because it's engaged. And I'm rising to my feet. I don't know.
Yeah, getting up from prone just takes half your movement.
Yeah. That's why I'll just spend my movement and get up. Oh, well, I'm actually rolling pretty good. That was 18, so 24 to hit.
Well, that does hit.
Where did my D12 go? It was just, there it is. It was hiding. Ew, that's a 1. I'm re-rolling that because of my great weapon fighting style. When you roll a 1 or 2 on your weapon damage roll, you may re-roll and use that roll.
Okay.
Haha. 11. So 15 damage. And you know what? Is this like of the same kind of giant spider that we fought before? Or is it special in any way?
It's a little bit more. It is what is called a spider king. It's a two-headed spider. It's just a little bit tankier than
I used my action surge and I rolled a 20.
to hit.
Yeah, I rolled in that 20.
Okay, so I'm sorry. The first hit was 15.
Yes.
Okay. Roll for damage on your action surge. Brian, you might not get a turn.
Half orc, go! That's
Let's
8,
go.
so 12. Hold on. We roll again because I'm freaking half orc, yo. Okay. I rolled 8 and... Well, the first roll was 8. How are you doing crits?
Multiply the outcome by 2, I think, yeah.
The total outcome or just the roll?
The roll by 2.
Okay, so my first roll was 8. And, well, plus my strength. Are you doing the multiplied with the strength or just the base roll?
Just the base roll.
Okay, so that would be an 8, 16, 20, plus 6 would be 26 for the second hit.
Oh my god.
Because half orc, I get to roll damage dice again when I score crit and add that to the total.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So, luckily, this was just the mini boss. You take a big ol' swipe and you chop off a couple of its first legs and it falls to the ground. And then you just take your axe and you just freaking Viking slash that into the ground. And it goes through the spider's skull and sinks into the ground and falls limp. And Velroz doesn't get a turn because you just killed my
Just
boss
what, like-
in 2 hits. So
Like 41 damage, I think, in 2 hits.
So that's the end of that combat.
Oh, yay!
Woo, we killed it!
Good job, everybody. You solved my spider puzzle. Fuck. Okay.
So, you gonna start adding some health to these NPCs, or what's going on?
I did add health to that NPC. I didn't know how
Good,
much to
dude.
add.
That's
And
fair. You don't want to go, like, way over.
So it's...
I mean, that was a little gratuitous because of the crit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
that
even
made
then-
things...
Even Demir's first hit at the 12 took out, like, a fifth of its life. So it was like... I'll be making...
I mean...
maybe a
That
little
was just
bit
a lucky
tankier.
roll.
Maybe.
Plus,
For me,
I
that was
mean-
just a lucky roll.
I don't know. It feels cool. It was awesome. You destroyed that thing, and Velroz didn't have to spend any of his key points. So, clap it
True.
up for our fighter.
I know.
That was just 6 damage.
Because as soon as it was my turn, arms are coming out. Let's do this.
I mean,
It's like
I did...
Demir and Belroz both got arms coming out of them.
True.
True.
I did have to use my action surge to get that second attack,
You
so
did.
at least
That-
I can't use that until I finish another short rest.
That's fair. you said, "What boss?" Just-
What boss? 41 damage.
Good lord, man.
We don't need no bosses around here.
Like, there's only one boss here. Me.
So after you kill this Spider King, you
Can we
take-
harvest its fangs or anything?
You
Does
just
it have,
destroyed
like-
them with your axe. You can.
Yeah.
What?
You can try
You
and
said it
like,
had 2 heads.
I don't know. Roll like a survival check or like a nature check for me. Either one. Whichever.
Okay,
one.
I do have survival. Ha. That's a 12, so 16.
16.
So I got some Spider King fangs.
You're
No.
able to get one of them if that makes you happy, but that's about it.
Okay, I got a Spider King fang.
Need that trophy, son.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to just like take a leg and like stab people with it.
Well, I mean, I want to take some legs so we can eat that.
You could take some spider meat. I don't see why not. You have to do really good at cooking it though, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, I am proficient in cook's utensils. Don't.
We'll say you walk away.
My kit starts me off with I got cooking utensils, man, because I'm a folk hero. You get proficient in a tool.
We'll say you walk away with 4 spider legs.
Yes.
Uh, as you look around this room, it kind of just looks like it's just like an underground like holding cell. And as you look around, there's several bodies strung up from spider webs.
Do they all look basically they're not moving, they're dead.
None of the bodies seem to be moving.
Do we still have the torch?
The torch is, you're able to find it. It did kind of get snuffed out, but you could relight it if any of you have fucking...
I have prestidigitation. I can
works.
just light
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you could do that. So you have your torch again, human man.
Thank you for the non-seeing in the dark people. You know.
He just smirks. You're welcome.
The other thing you see looking around is there are around 50, 60 spider sacks of varying sizes, and those seem to be twitching about a little bit now.
Are there any that aren't twitching?
Of the spider sack? No, all of them look like they're getting ready to bust.
Oh
open.
no.
Jeez, Brandon. Way to be subtle with the innuendos. Oh, the spider sacks are ready to bust.
They're ready to
Whoa.
to
Keep it
Maybe I was just gonna jump onto to Locke's shoulder.
Can I try to light them on fire?
Yeah, you can try and light them on fire.
Yeah.
What do I
I
need
can
to roll?
cast chill touch on one of them.
Just roll an attack die for me. I don't know if you're proficient with with torches, so just like a d20 plus nothing, I guess, or maybe like plus
'cause
your
it's like-
strength or something.
It's like technically not really a weapon or what. It's just like an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
I don't think I am regardless, so I'll just do the d20 anyway.
Okay.
And that is a 13.
13. You're
Yeah.
able to start a pretty good fire on some of them, which causes them to kind of just like start hatching a little bit quicker. Did you guys want to check anything else out?
I wanted to any that he didn't get fire on. Like, could I try casting chill touch? See if I can, just do some
The fire
damage to
seems to
whatever's
be,
in there.
The fire seems to be spreading across the sacks pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
So
There's what about anything else in the room? Is this all that's really here?
So anything else in the room? You do see towards the back of the room, opposite the spiders, you see a ladder that seems to lead. That just goes up.
So this is just simply a spider lair.
Yes, and if you wanted to, Demir, roll a perception check for me.
Just out of curiosity, would it also be with advantage considering the egg sacs are on fire? We can see a little bit better in the room? Or does it not matter because they can already see in the dark?
He could already see in the dark, and I think
Okay,
you're
that's
muted.
fair.
So if you
Alright, I got a 17.
17, you're able to see one of the hanging bodies does have its face sorta kind of revealed, and what you notice about it is the eyes look to be gouged out.
Oh,
Oh, that's lovely.
Yahtzee.
She's not gonna say anything about it and just kind of look up at it.
So
like, ew.
That's what you have. You have these squirming spider egg sacs, a face with its eyes gouged out, and a ladder to the back of the room.
I think I'll point out to the ladder, Velraz, and just, extend my hand out there and. I don't know if we should wait around for these spiders to hatch. There's a ladder in the back. I wonder where it leads.
A ladder, how convenient. Let's get moving before these things hatch.
So
Let 'em-
I was
let 'em
rolling.
burn.
I was rolling per sort of like action you guys were taking, and I wasn't rolling that high, but I just rolled a nat 20, And 30 of these 50 eggs hatch, and some giant spiders come out, as well as some of those wolf spiders. And they don't seem to notice you right off the bat, so you do have time to do what you were planning to do.
Run, run to the ladder.
Yeah.
When you say giant spiders, you talking wolf spiders or the bigger ones?
Giant spiders and giant wolf spiders. So the big ones and then the wolf spiders.
That's exactly what I like to hear.
So like there's 30 of the little ones and then a couple giants.
30 total hatch, so about 15 of each. 15 giant, 15 wolf.
Holy. yeah, that's a...
The temptation right now is so real, just for the record.
We would die. 30 spiders. I don't have any AoE spells.
Is that a challenge? I got fists. That's all we need. I'll go ahead and I'll be the first one up the ladder and try and get out. If I've made it that far, I don't know how far you want.
It wasn't far. It was from where you guys were standing. It was just about 25 feet or so.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and start climbing the ladder.
Okay.
I mean, as we're heading away, I will cast Minor Illusion to mimic just a human male scream, just off in the distance, away from us, hopefully to attract the spiders.
Okay. It does seem to get their attention. And they go off. The room wasn't too big. So you cast it at the end of the room, which you could reach, and they kind of head off over that way.
Yeah, and then we're getting to the ladder, and I'll let Demir climb up first, and then I'll follow him. Since he's on my shoulders, he can just grab the ladder. Unless you just hang on while I climb up, I don't care.
Let me give you guys...
It should look funny. You're like, nope, I'm just gonna cling here while you climb up the ladder.
I think he has PTSD from these spiders now.
I was gonna share a picture file with you guys, but it's Discord saying it's too big. Here, I can share my screen.
Oh, I can see it now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It looks like a old school Nintendo RPG dungeon.
Hell yeah. So you guys go up that path. So you guys come up right about here. This is, you just hear the sound of rushing water, and also along some of the walls and just kind of next to the path, there's more spider eggs scattered about. So
okay, so I guess
not nearly as many as
hacking
down.
Those.
Yeah, you can take
I think
the time to
I'm
destroy
just gonna start hacking those to pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have you roll for that. You guys destroy this. We'll just say you destroy the whatever sacks you see on the way up.
Although we can eat some of the spider eggs.
Gross.
Jesus.
So
no thanks, I'd rather not.
You come up. There's a path to, I guess, the left, or you can continue up towards the right.
Although they can see it, how far can I see with the torch?
You can,
like, how much light are we talking in here?
It's pretty well lit down here. There's various torches hanging along the walls as well. It's just at a glance, it definitely just seems to be the town's like sewer system. So obviously they would have to send people down here for maintenance and whatnot.
So but we're treating it as fog of war.
Well, you can't see this far away.
Yeah, because like how far away is that?
Pretty fair distance. It's not like a mile or anything, but it's around corners and stuff.
Okay, I thought that was like an open area. If it's just like water, so that's a corridor.
Yeah, there's a corridor to your left that leads down here, and if you wanted to, you could explore, or you could. The stairs seem to just go up. Right here seem to go up, and this seems to mostly just go up.
I'm thinking maybe we can check the corridor first.
I agree with both ways. We don't know which one's gonna lead out, so let's try it. So I'll take lead, I guess, since I was the first one up the ladder anyway.
Okay, that works. You guys head off to the left here then, and you follow it. Roll as you guys reach about right here. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Perception.
It's an 11. I don't think I'm proficient.
Got a 15.
Okay, yeah, just 11 for me then.
That's a D20 plus the bonus, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
So
wisdom.
with that, that's a natural 20 with plus 3, so 23.
Awesome.
There you go.
With the two pretty big rolls there, you're able to make out that there are other spider stacks down here, but they all seem to have already been smashed. And the other thing you see, especially with a 23, is there are varying sizes of different like scales, like reptilian scales. Or
Oh, perfect. Love it.
Like, it's the scales are detached from a creature, or it looks like a creature.
yeah, like like sheddings, like a lizard shedding, and then like just like other scales that just like aged scales that would just fall off and be replaced with new shiny ones. But other than that, you don't really see too much as you walk into the room, other than the sacks, the scales, and then these 8 pools that seem to go elsewhere.
How many pools?
8.
Aha!
Aha! 1.
You want to?
Aha! Ooh! 3!
Okay, so can I investigate the scales? Can I check them out? See
Roll a nature check for me.
nature. Was that D20?
Yes. D20
Yeah.
plus either your wisdom or if you're proficient in it.
Oh, it's
or
it's
is it
intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an intelligence skill.
I do not have plus anything, and that roll was a 4. So
He's a bright boy.
These actually look like toothpicks to you.
I mean, I want to check them out. I'm really curious about these scales.
And Velros kind of turns towards Loke and he's like, I don't know what these are.
He's like, looks like this came from a lizard, I think. Yeah, they're scales.
Thanks, Coach.
So you can help him out and do another nature check with some advantage there, Loke.
Okay, 13, 15.
15?
And, you said I should have advantage, or?
Yes. Yeah, because you and Velros are kind of looking
Ah,
at these things.
okay. We'll keep the 15.
Okay. With a 15, you're not entirely sure, just because they're a little bit aged, but you're guessing that they came from some sort of, like, basilisk or human, or not human, or like
a large lizard.
A large lizard,
like a
yeah.
pretty good size.
Yeah.
At least humanoid sized.
Exactly.
It's at least size of a man or bigger. We're dealing with a pretty good size lizard. Good.
Where about in the room are the scales? So I know where we are.
As you kind of just meander this entire room, they're actually just kind of everywhere.
Are they good quality, or is it just like sheddings?
It's mostly just like sheddings and like chipped, aged scales. It's nothing that you could pick up.
Can I see if there's any that are worth salvaging to use, or are they all just bad?
Do you want to use them as like arrowheads?
Anything, decorations, armor.
Oh, you could totally fashion a badass necklace from this or something if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe get it enchanted later. That'd be cool.
Yeah, just do like some scales.
Yeah. We'll say you're able to pick up after just looking around the room, you find a good 10 scales that seem to be still in pretty good condition.
We can do something with these scales eventually.
And then the last thing you find in this room, towards the back, you see this throne with 2 statues to either side. And the statues show what would normally look like lizard folk, except instead of lizard heads, they have alligator style heads. Think Renekton, I guess.
Yeah, just
and
big
is there anything
alligator
on
men.
the throne?
There's nothing on the throne, just some like cobwebs, dust. It's very dusty. Someone hasn't been sat in a while.
He'll take a seat and be like, "Hail to the king, baby."
You guys want to make this sewer our home?
Oh yeah, it's quite comfy, quite homely. Sorry, I'm not a Ninja Turtle.
With that, can I see if there is anything like actually useful in the room? If there's anything else besides scales, beat up sacks, and the throne / statues?
Roll an investigation check for me.
20.
20.
Wow.
No. I meant D20.
Oh,
Excuse me.
yes.
Okay.
Like, whoa.
Every
roll was,
skill check will
16.
always be a d20.
Okay, that I'm still learning here, picking it up. That was a 16.
16. After, we'll say you spend the next 10 minutes or so just looking around. You take a look at some of these pools and you dive into a couple of them, and they seem to be like a tunnel system that leads elsewhere. Being a human who can't hold his breath forever, you aren't able to get too far, but those 7 tunnels or 8 tunnels do seem to lead elsewhere, but you're not entirely sure.
Well, looks like we should go back and check the other path, see what else we can do.
So did you like tell us that it looks like there's tunnels?
Yeah, I figured that was just a general thing, but yeah, I tell everyone about the tunnels.
Yeah, because I ain't jumping in the water. I got armor on and stuff.
Yeah, I let him know of my findings, and
I guess actually one other thing you noticed about when you were inside that water, it was very clean compared to what you would expect a sewer to be.
Nothing else here, so I'll start leading out of the room, I guess.
As you guys, what's up?
Oh no, just Loke kind of pondering a little bit to himself about it. Like it seems really suspicious, but there's nothing here immediately, so we'll just keep moving on.
Okay. As you head back up this trail, you hear the clashing of metal against either a wall or something hard, and then you hear the screeching of a couple spiders up a ways.
And where are we about on the pathway?
You would hear that like right as you were coming back in.
What do you two suppose that is?
Loke just grins a toothy grin. Fun. And he starts to make his way over that way with his axe up.
I'll go ahead and follow Loke.
I'll follow as well.
I thought you were still on my shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of perched on.
I'm gonna have Loke roll like Constitution checks or something to see if he's still able to.
I have athletics.
Okay, I might throw that in there if you're carrying around a person for an extended amount of time. I know he's small, but as you guys go up those stairs, you see there are 2 guards guards kind of like fighting with a couple giant spiders. One of the spiders has one of the guards' spears, and they're kind of like playing tug of war with it. And the other guard has a spider on top of him, and he's fending him off with his spear. So I will give you guys a surprise round if you want, since they're otherwise engaged, if you wanted to help these guards.
They're just human guards that are down here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm going to just charge in and attack.
Boy.
So you don't want to take like an Eldritch Blast with like advantage from behind?
But yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you basically have a giant spider on the left and a giant spider on the right.
I'll go for the one on the left.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
With advantage?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so a 14?
14 hits.
Okay, cool. Damage. See, D10. 10.
So you got max damage on it?
It was 7, but with agonizing blast at the charisma modifier.
The damage from your Eldritch Blast is able to... It takes it by surprise, and it lets go of the guard's spear, and the guard is able to regain control of his spear and kind of give it a quick jab. I just punched my fucking dice tower off the damn desk. That fucking hurt.
Like, get out of here.
Good job.
So we can use our like surprise thing to just rush in and attack.
Yeah, if you wanted to use your portion of the surprise round to rush in and attack, or if Velroz wanted to like equip his arms or whatever, you guys could do basically whatever you wanted for said surprise round.
Do we have a particular order since we're not doing initiative?
No, just okay. So as Demir's getting ready to shoot his Eldritch Blast, you guys can run up, and it'll all happen like at the same time, and then we'll get into combat.
Gotcha.
If there's a combat to be had.
Am I able to? Yeah, exactly. Am I able to activate arms and attack with them, or is it one or the other?
Since arms are a bonus action, I'll allow it. Why not? Let's do it.
And which spider got hit?
The one on you said the one on the right, Demir?
I said the one on the left.
You said the left? Okay. So the one that was playing tug of war with the guard.
Okay, so the other one is pinned down by the spider?
Yes.
So I'll go ahead and actually not do the arms. I will rush in and quickly punch it just square in the face and to get it off of the guard.
Roll an attack for me.
So what is that? 2d or 1d6? Excuse me.
Roll to hit first. So d20 plus your plus 6, D20, and then
d20 plus 6. Let's go. God, you fail me now, dice. That would be a 14.
That hits.
Okay. Then damage.
Yes.
Ooh, baby girl, how you doing? That would be 8.
8 full damage. Awesome. So you were going with the want to get it off of the guard, right?
Yeah, I just give it a haymaker straight to the face, and just to knock it off, and of course do some damage.
So it's preoccupied with the guard. You come up and you kind of take your one hand and you kind of like wrestle it up to get its face at like punching level, and you give it a good punch and it goes tumbling back. And
let's go.
And what is Loke doing?
I will attack the one that Demir shot.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 12, so 18.
18 definitely does that.
Let's go.
Oh, a 10 for damage, so 14 damage.
All right. So
swinging for the fences.
You come up and you bring your great axe and give it a nice slice, and it keels over and dies. And then all you have is this one little wolf spider that Brian just give a big old punch to the face left.
You just did a freaking shoryuken on it.
What do you want us to do? Are we rolling initiative versus one spider?
No, we'll let Demir go again since he went first. We'll just say that was the.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I guess we're doing another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Another Hadouken. I mean, seriously, if you're a Sun Soul monk, that's all you're doing. Freaking Hadouken.
I got an 18.
That hits. These
Well,
rolls, guys.
that hits. I mean, because we do have pretty high stats, so our to hits, each one of us has like a plus 6 to hit. So
yeah,
like me, I rolled a 12. Usually that's not that great, but I get plus 6 to hit. So
I got a 10 without anything added to it.
Oh, so 13 damage.
this wolf spider goes tumbling across the ground, and you take advantage of the fact that it's getting up, and you shoot it with a Eldritch Blast, and it kind of splatters against the wall.
Let's go.
Just sizzles it.
Let's go. I'll go ahead and the guard that I was trying to save, or did save, I don't know how you want to call it, but the one that I freed, I help him up. What the hell happened here? Where did they come from?
They came from above, actually. They must have been stalking us. I'm not entirely sure for how long.
Can I make a check, like a kind of look around above us to be sure there's no more?
Yeah, well, you look around and it just seems like these two guys got unlucky. Like, yeah, there's no other sacks or anything.
What were you fools doing down here alone? This is no area that you should be in. You should be up above ground, protecting the town.
We were told to come down here. But now that you... How did you guys get down here? Last we heard, you guys were in the town center.
These spiders have made tunnels everywhere. One of them was in one of the houses. Here we are. More importantly, how do we get out?
The exit's just back this way, just across that bridge, and just follow that bridge. Yeah, there's just a path. I don't know what. Yeah, that's the way. You know. Thanks for saving us. Thanks for saving us. We almost bit that dust. That dust was almost bit.
Jeez. We'll go ahead and I mean, we'll follow the guards, I guess. They kind of lead the way, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so locomotions. You first, get yourselves to safety.
Now that you guys have scouted out the rest of down here, we can go back to where we were, but we were ordered to come down here, so please don't. We're town's guardsmen, so be cool and don't question us about our whereabouts ever again, huh?
Be cool.
How about that? And he pokes one of his fingers in your face. Well, not in your face, but he like points it at you. And
Demir's gonna glare down at them from the left shoulder and just growl loudly. Can I roll for intimidation?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
I was gonna do the same thing, so...
I'm proficient in it!
I know, same here. I'm proficient in intimidation. Because half-orc.
Since you guys are both kind of sneering at them, just do it with advantage.
No, I was gonna say something as well. So is it
22.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, because as Demir does that, Loke kind of bares his teeth and just, put that finger in my face again, and you won't be getting it back.
So anyways, it's up this way. So if you want to just follow us, and we'll, it just leads back to the other side of town, so.
As we're following them, I'd like to question, more
Okay.
say it out loud.
Who was it that ordered you down here in the first place?
The Baron did.
The Baron.
No
And
one
does he
disobeys
know-
Baron.
And does he know what's going on with the town?
Certainly, he knows everything that goes on with the town.
So you don't think to question him?
Why would he? He's our leader.
He sent you fools to your deaths.
We lived.
Thanks to us.
Only because of us.
But we lived, and that's all that matters.
Let's just get going.
As Loke snickers in Orcish. Just idiot humans.
With that, actually, I'm sure you're about to tell us, but I'm very curious. Where do we come up after all that?
Well, can you still see in my stream? Is it a different map now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a different map.
So it's going to actually pop you guys up right around here. Well, right
Gotcha.
here. Not even right around. Right here. Right there. Not even right around there. Just there.
Just there. Okay.
Yeah.
Not anywhere else, but right there. Got it. what's going on when we come out?
So you guys resurface, and it's pretty quiet. You don't hear anything coming from any of the houses, which could be good or bad. The two guards give their thanks and they take off back towards Cedric's. And you guys are free to do whatever you want. You could finish filling out Cedric's request and check out these buildings, or you can do whatever you want.
Burn to the ground.
No.
Okay.
As you get over here, you see this gate that's
Shut or open?
It is shut, but there's two guards kind of manning it, so you assume that it could probably be opened.
Let's go set the buildings on fire.
So you guys have done this building. This building is done. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings.
Well, don't
unchecked.
we know that one of them is a giant tunnel?
The one that had the tunnel in it was over here.
Oh, okay.
This is the building
Gotcha.
that you guys went into.
Okay. That makes sense.
Well, should we keep going and check these houses out?
May as well. We were asked to.
Maybe we should rest a bit first before we start doing that.
Nonsense!
And as Demir says that, you guys hear a tremendous monstrous shriek come from pretty far away. You're not entirely sure how far.
Which direction?
It's coming from this direction, if you can see.
Okay.
So to the right or to the left. I'm dumb.
Yeah, I just without a word, Loke just charges in that direction.
Do we notice anything about the guards that are watching the gate?
They just seem to be on high alert, and they see this half orc running towards them.
With an incubus clinging on for dear life.
This weird bird-like demon on his shoulders.
And
The large half-orc is also wearing a warg hide, so it's a large half-orc with this, like, black wolf skin draped over him with this weird bird-like demon on his shoulders. Like, what the fuck?
Roll for high intimidation, please.
Both of us or just one of us?
one of no.
Everyone just moves out of the way, like,
Okay, so I'll go ahead and be right behind him.
Okay. The one guard on the left of the gate kind of. Oh, hold on. You guys know what's past this point? I mean, you just heard what happened. Are you sure you want to go through here?
out of the way!
Demir's just gonna grab the top of Luke's head and like yank him back a bit. And he starts yelling in Abyssal now. I told you we need to take a rest before we start go fighting whatever the fuck that was.
Why? I'm not injured.
I have one spell slot.
While
It's
they
enough,
are
isn't it?
bickering back and forth, I'll go ahead and ask the guard.
What's past this point then? What is so urgent that you have to stop us?
We've been told to keep anyone from going past this point. It's where she set up her home.
Demir's gonna turn to the guard and be like, "Oh, so now you're telling us where we can't and can't go?"
You know what? You guys can go ahead on in, and I guess maybe we'll see you if we see you, because I don't really have the time to deal with whatever that is.
Then, do they open the gate for us?
Yeah, they the one starts cranking on the turn handle, and the gate slowly just pulls open.
He sneers and just spits. Whatever's behind there will fall to us.
I sure hope so, because it would be nice to have our town back. Anyways, we're gonna close the gate behind you, so make sure you have everything that you need done if you wanted to Not go unprepared.
You are not prepared. Anyway.
Well, I mean, we're. He looks back up at Demir's. Well, I suppose a brief rest couldn't hurt. All we need is a short rest, I guess.
Well, now if I know anything about spiders, it is that they don't like fire. At least for the most part, it seems that way. So you should go check out the apothecary. Maybe they could have something you guys could use before you head past this point. That's the other guard saying that, the one who didn't just get yelled at.
Do we know which one the apothecary? Or does he point it out?
He points it out. It's this building right here.
Gotcha.
Before we take a short rest, let's check these buildings. We don't want any spiders following us.
Also, yeah, you could do that. So I guess we're gonna close the gate unless you guys are going through.
Keep the gate closed until we tell you to open it.
Okay. He cranks it back closed.
The most confusing party goes to us.
Yeah. Are we going in? No. Let's check the apothecary. No. Let's go check the rest of the buildings. Like, what are we doing?
You guys can decide on your check order if you want. You could head over to the apothecary first, or you could check.
Yeah, let's go to the apothecary first.
You walk in, and the room's pretty dark. Well, not like pitch black, but just like maybe they're just trying to not be noticed because of fucking spiders. You hear a voice come from behind the counter. Who goes there?
We do. We're from the guild.
The agents from the guild who are here to take care of your spider problem.
Oh, good. And you see an elven man pop up from behind the counter. Well, I can maybe I can help with that. And he behind him is like this. It's a wall that has a big old curtain over it, and he kind of pulls it down, and there's a ass load of vials filled with different colored glowing liquid behind it.
I mean, I was about to say, congrats on another innuendo. Just pulling back the curtain in the back of the shop, wink, wink, with an ass load of something. Like, wow, I didn't know the apothecary had an adult section. Wow.
Might have a few potions of stamina back there.
Oh, trust me, this isn't the adult section. This is the man section.
Okay, so what do we know what's back there? Or are we walking into the room?
Yeah, you guys can walk up to him.
No.
So we'll go ahead and proceed, I suppose, into the back room there.
Does this feel sketchy to anyone but me? He says in Orcish.
Me too.
The only reason it should feel sketchy.
Hey, it's in Orcish. Does he speak Orcish?
I do speak Orcish. I'm a very learned man. I understand, though. Being brought into the back room by a stranger, well, never ends well. But today, it should. And he pulls a couple of the glowing vials off. They're
That's still a little sketchy.
a bright, they're a neon like red glow, and he throw these bad boys at anything, and it's sure to give it a nice burn, if you know what I mean. He pulls
Just
9 of them off, and he says, "This is what I'm willing to part with for free, since you guys are helping the town. All right, if you want any more."
I'm assuming we get 3 each.
Yes.
I mean, I'm fine with sharing some of my with the rest of the party because I use my axe.
Yes, he intended for them to be 3 each, but you guys can split them however the hell you want.
I mean, you can take 4 each. I'll just take 1 just in case.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So what is it? Just fire vial or alchemist fire? Or...
Yeah, they're fire vials. If you want to just write it down on paper, it's a fire vial, and it deals 1d12 fire damage in a 10-foot circle.
You said 1d12 and what?
In a 10-foot circle. So you can just write it down. I didn't have a fucking item made for this because I didn't want to.
No, it's all good. That's what I'm doing right now. I just want to be sure I got it all right.
Yeah, that's usually what I. It's on my character sheet, so
Yeah.
I just put 1d12 fire and 10 foot.
Can I speak to him in Elvish?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
What else do you have that could help us? Anything at all?
I just gave it to you. Yep. Like I said, that's all I'm willing to part with for free. Since you guys are.
That's what he's
helping out.
Well, he's asking for more, so he may be money in it for him. Not a very good businessman now, is he?
What else can you tell us about the spiders? Have you found out anything else?
Well, do Demir and Loke know Elvish?
Nope.
No, just Orcish Abyssal and Common.
Okay. He replies back to you in Elvish. Well, I happened to be on the other side of that gate before everything got kind of shut down. And, I saw their queen. Icy bitch, that one. So, make sure when you throw this at her, you hit her. Because, well, I can't imagine it will do no damage or just be good. I have stuff to go do.
Loke is going to cast message and send a telepathic message to Demir saying, if these two are going to flirt in Elvish, we may as well just look around or leave.
If you guys need anything, I can open up a small limited tab for your guild to pay for. But
Oh, if it's on the guild, then we're taking this and this and this.
Since the DM doesn't want you to have all this overpowered stuff, that's why I said limited. So
Start grabbing armloads of healing potions.
Velroz will pull out a list and unfold it, and it folds out to the ground.
Okay. I gave you the 5 vials. You guys can take a healing potion and rest up, but I can't be giving away all this stuff for free. So
One healing potion? Just one healing potion or one healing potion each?
one healing. Well, it would be silly for the 3 of you to share one.
So we each get an extra healing potion.
Yes.
All right. Well, this may be an interesting request, but I suppose an apothecary might carry some seasoning spices.
Looking to cook your next meal?
He pulls out some of the Spider King leg meat. And already have some.
Gross. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a delicacy down in hell. Excuse me.
He has whatever kind of herbs and spices you would want. You could purchase like a bundle of them for like 10 silver, which you would have 10 silver for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. It was basically 1 gold.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
if you guys are done, I like I said, I have some stuff to do, and back.
Jeez.
All right.
It's disgusting.
We'll leave you to your work. We need to check the other houses.
Work.
Yeah, work.
I'll go ahead and lead us outside.
Yeah.
Anyway. Why is this floor sticky?
Like, we're not anywhere near the ocean.
oh my god. Anyway, let's get back to killing some spiders.
Hello, everyone who made it to the end of the episode. Well, I'd like to first apologize that we are a couple days late on getting this uploaded, but thank you for listening, and it does mean a lot to the 4 of us. So please, if you like this episode and our other ones, or if you haven't listened to the other ones, go check them out. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our content if it's what you're into. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next episode of 20-Sided Disappointments.